You got Ashton Kutcher in love with Mila Kunis on that 70s show. Then they break up for absolutely no reason after he starts hanging out with Diddy. Then he marries Demi Moore, who drained him of all the adrenochrome she can, and apparently he replenished himself by doing inappropriate things with their daughters. I'm glad. I'm sure you're glad. Like Bruce Willis has dementia right now.
What do you have here, Rob? What clip is this with Kutcher?
So this is Ashton Kutcher. He was on the Hot Ones.
Go ahead. No, it's okay.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote. If you have one, yeah.
Wow. Okay, I've got a lot. I can't tell. Can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment. So it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked because he was like, "Yo,
don't punk
you
me.
can't punk me," and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody's on the table. He's like, not me, I'm off the table. And so that started our conversation. We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out, watch football together.
Guys, the creepiest video I have ever seen has just resurfaced of Diddy and Ashton Kutcher. They were both acting really, really weird around this young girl. It's disgusting. Say some questionable things. They touch her a lot. Let's watch it together. In case you didn't catch that, he was asking this young girl if she wants to come to the after party tomorrow. And she said yes. And then he started getting really excited. That is so weird, guys. Let's check out the next part.
Good, you're doing so good.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm way too uncomfortable with how close they are and how they keep touching her. And notice how Ashton Kutcher's hand is right at her shoulder and he starts caressing it and rubbing it. It's so weird. And the fact that people are sharing this right now, it's showing that a lot of people are questioning these guys' actions. Here's the full video one more time.
Good, you're doing so good.
What up? How you listening? Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
Can you reach out yet?
Nah, Pop. He ghosting.
I just motherfucker doing. These things tweet now because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh.
About all these lawsuits though, Pop.
Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. But you're money hungry.
Diddy just got betrayed by someone from outside his own industry, Hollywood golden boy Ashton Kutcher. In a move that shocked both the music world and Hollywood elite, Ashton has officially agreed to testify against Diddy in court. What started as a swirling scandal has now become a courtroom bombshell. It's real, it's on record, and Diddy, he's spiraling. For years, Ashton Kutcher was spotted at Diddy's most exclusive events, yacht parties, elite fundraisers, Hollywood mixers. They shared stages, swapped contacts, and formed what many believed was a close friendship. But now that friendship is over. Ashton isn't protecting Diddy anymore. He's standing with the truth, and he's taking that truth to the witness stand. Sir, confirm that Ashton Kutcher has been subpoenaed by federal prosecutors in connection with the explosive criminal investigation into Sean Diddy Combs. The case centers on allegations of trafficking, financial cover-ups, and an industry-wide silence campaign. And Ashton, he was inside that circle. He saw things, heard things, and now the government believes he could be the key to tearing it all down. Court records show that Ashton was present at multiple gatherings now under investigation. These weren't just typical celebrity parties, they were high security, invitation-only events where guests were required to surrender their phones and sign NDAs before stepping through the door. Prosecutors believe those events were fronts for something far more sinister, and Ashton was there. At first, Ashton stayed quiet, But after being presented with evidence, flight logs, guest lists, digital communications, he made a decision. He would testify under oath, no more protecting names, no more silence. When the courtroom got word of Ashton's cooperation, everything changed. Diddy showed up to court the morning of his hearing looking as smug as ever, suited up, surrounded by security, walking with the same arrogance that defined his empire. But all of it vanished when reporters shouted, "Ashton's testifying." Diddy froze. The grin dropped, and within seconds he was trying to make a run for it. Instead of heading through the front security entrance, Diddy veered off to a side exit, an area reserved for emergency transfers only. One of his guards tried to stop him, but he wasn't listening. Federal marshals didn't let him get far. He was intercepted, questioned, and escorted back to the front. No handcuffs, no arrest, but a loud, clear message: you are not above the law. A formal report was filed. Prosecutors immediately filed a motion labeling Diddy a flight risk. And the judge? She didn't hold back. "Mr. Combs, your actions reflect a blatant disregard for court protocol. Effective immediately, your travel privileges are suspended and you will remain under federal monitoring." Then came the announcement that ended it all. "Your Honor," said the prosecution, "we now confirm that Mr. Ashton Kutcher has accepted a subpoena and will testify under oath." The entire courtroom went silent. Diddy looked like he'd seen a ghost. His lawyers scrambled. Reporters went wild because this wasn't just some ex-employee or industry insider. This was a mainstream actor, someone who had everything to lose and still chose to speak out. The betrayal rocked Diddy. And it rocked the entertainment world too, because Ashton Kutcher isn't just a celebrity. He's a brand, a businessman, a household name, and he's not talking in secret. He's talking in court. Documents show that Ashton attended at least 4 events now flagged as code red gatherings by federal investigators. These weren't award parties or charity fundraisers. These were heavily guarded, no phones allowed, NDA signed meetings hosted by Diddy's inner circle. One of them? A luxury weekend retreat in the Bahamas. Guest list, 23 people. Purpose, private industry mixer. What really happened? Prosecutors say it was used to secure hush agreements and funnel off the book's payments. Ashton was there, and now he's telling what he saw. Leaked chat logs show Diddy messaging Ashton with phrases like "keep it tight" and "no leaks." Encrypted emails included Ashton on threads labeled "damage control" during the rise of the initial civil lawsuits. Prosecutors believe Ashton's testimony could connect the dots between the celebrity-facing events and the underground activity that powered Diddy's empire. From silent payouts to stage press coverage, Ashton had a front row seat, and now the empire is crumbling. Tyrock terminated, no warning, just a brutal public statement. All partnerships with Mr. Combs have been severed effective immediately. Revolt TV in free fall. Board members walked, advertisers bailed. A leaked internal memo labeled Diddy a non-recoverable liability. Bad Boy Records finished. Artists deleted old collaborations, engineers cut ties, distributors canceled deals. But the collapse didn't stop there. Spotify scrubbed his editorial playlist. Apple Music removed him as a featured curator. YouTube shadow banned old videos. The entire entertainment ecosystem began erasing him in real time. And it all escalated the moment Ashton Kutcher flipped. Because if a Hollywood insider like Ashton could speak out, others could too, and they did. Within 72 hours of Ashton's agreement, 9 new witnesses contacted prosecutors. Some were event staff, some were assistants, others were celebrities themselves. The circle cracked and then collapsed. Prosecutors are now building their timeline around Ashton's testimony. He's expected to confirm NDAs handed out like candy at Diddy-hosted parties, private jet itineraries tied to shell corporations, hospitality reimbursements that match hush payment accounts, explicit instructions to guests about discretion and loyalty. One image leaked to the press showed Ashton and Diddy side by side on a yacht in 2020. The metadata matches a night several victims referenced in sealed testimony. Ashton won't deny it. He's explaining it, and the government has the receipts. They've got encrypted texts, surveillance footage, hotel records, burner phone logs, and now they've got Ashton Kutcher connecting all the pieces. Diddy's legal team begged the judge to suppress the witness list. Too late. Ashton Kutcher's testimony is not only admissible, the judge said, it is central to the case's progression. Publicists dropped Diddy. Longtime lawyers filed motions to withdraw. His business manager dissolved their working contract, citing irreconcilable legal complications. Even former allies, actors, musicians, moguls have gone silent. Because when someone like Ashton Kutcher turns on you, it's not a scandal, it's a verdict. This is no longer about surviving bad press, this is about surviving federal court. And Diddy, he's losing fast. Ashton is expected to open the prosecution's narrative in court, laying out a timeline that ties Diddy's public brand to a private criminal enterprise. The jury will hear dates, times, and locations of secret meetings, names of attendees, descriptions of how NDAs were signed and enforced, patterns in how victims were paid and silenced. It's not a theory, it's a roadmap. And Ashton is the one guiding the jury through it. Diddy thought he could dance through this trial like he danced through every scandal. But not this time. This isn't just a Hollywood betrayal, it's the end of his empire. Because Ashton Kutcher just did what no one else in the entertainment world had the courage to do. He told the truth. And the truth? It's taking Diddy down. This isn't a PR problem. This is a federal prosecution backed by celebrity testimony, hard evidence, and a mountain of receipts. And Ashton Kutcher is leading the charge.